Hello everybody, this is Purple Rabbit and I bring you a fifth technique to get to the Mek Sha mastery datacron that doesn't involve any glitching out, jumping through walls or exploits, and is a lot less stressful than the other two ways that have so far been shown on internet. So the datacron that we're talking about here, featured and shown, is the red one, is found on the Mek Sha promenade. Now if you want to skip directly to where the to this technique and you already know where everything is, just jump about at the 3-minute sign. From here you can see this floating little advertisement thing, which is the thing you're supposed to jump onto or bounce onto, or to get to the lower platforms, which you see here. You've got these 3 upper platforms from the promenade and 3 lower platforms which you're supposed to make your way down. Now with this you can basically bypass the first ramp, and I'm going to show you a way where you don't have to wait for this floating island and you can just fall down to the ramp under you without dying. Now be careful, because there's a series of out of bounds areas, OB, and you don't want to land, you have to land on a very specific spot, which I'm going to show you right now. It's basically the doors of a gate that separate the area. So if you don't know how to get to this datacron, basically once you're on this promenade, you just jump down here as shown. To try this thing, you're just gonna have to re-wait for this thing to come by, and it's really boring. Instead, what you can do is you can place yourself directly on this diagonal line. Now be careful here, all of this is out of bounds, and even if you land on that side of this gate, you're going to die because of out of bounds. And if you land on the right side of the gate, you're going to die because the fall damage is too much. So what you want to do is you want to basically land on top of the door or the gate that separates these 2 areas. And to do this, you just place yourself on this diagonal line. Then you're going to walk backwards, not forwards, otherwise you're going to walk too far. And you're going to just try and walk off. To do this better, instead of walking straight off at the 90-degree angle, try and walk off at something like a 45-degree angle or something like that. Now you can see now, if even going backwards, if you do the step too much, you're just going to fall off, as you're going to see right now. So I've seen people that I've tried to tell other people how to do this, and it's apparently not immediate, so I'll show you how to get there. So you just make this small step backwards. Okay, so you can jump over, way over, and you can land in different spots. As you can see, you can land on top of this thingy of the gate, or you can land on that lower part there. It doesn't matter, you're going to survive both jumps. Remember just to buff up and be healed up before you do the jump. So one last thing, once you're here, don't jump on this side, because this side is out of bounds. You're going to die if you go in there, as you can see. You can actually, if you're afraid of this next little jump, there's you can make your way through this sort of small hole in the gate and just bounce on this area. But otherwise, I'll take you through the whole thing anyways. It's safer once you're here to just jump or fall onto this area, and then you make your way for the last jump. And we can see one last time how to do this jump properly. Heal up, buff up, no need of shields and stuff. You can do this on any class. And there you go. So just the best way to do this jump is place yourself there, don't forget to jump, run, jump, hop, you're done. And that's the last part. So this technique just spares you all the other jumps and gives you this. The only jump you need to do is that last jump. And here you are to the datacron. I hope you get there easily. This guide helped you. Give us a like. May the force be with you. Now the original technique, or and even the short way, involves, as I'm going to show you, jumping onto this floating thing, which sometimes, however, glitches off. So there's also that. I'm trying to show you the jump that you actually have to make. Anyways, this is, as you can see, this floating ad sometimes glitches if you don't get it right. It just spawns you up. So every time you have, which is right there, it's quite an easy jump. Just place yourself on the diagonal. I'm going to miss the jump.